Hi guys, it's Anushka. Welcome back to your 30-day summer stretch challenge. It's day 23. We have a 45-minute full body burn. Today you're going to need ankle weights, which are optional, 2 light hand weights, and then a Pilates ball. You can always do this without any equipment as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Meet me into your tabletop position, starting off by rolling out our wrists. We're going to loosen up our joints here. Then we'll take it in the other direction. Then slowly adding our ankles here as well. And then you can tap out the toes. And we'll bring those knees about mat width distance apart, spreading them out wide. Arms can come out in front of you. And we'll take 3 big hip circles here to the right, around, to the left, and back. We have 2 more here, around and back. And you have 1 last one, and back. Let's take it towards that left-hand side. Find that little stretch of your lower back, of your shoulders, getting that full rotation going. And we have 1 last one here, and bring it back in. All right, go ahead and bring those knees back in towards your tabletop. We'll take a few cat and cows. Inhale here as you bring your head all the way up, curving your spine. And then find your exhale as you pull that lower belly in, chin comes in towards your chest. We'll take 2 more like this, all the way up, squeeze, and all the way down. You have 1 more like this. And find your exhale as we pull that belly in. Nice. Coming back to your neutral tabletop, go ahead and bring those arms a little bit in front of you. We'll tuck our toes in behind us and step right in towards our downward facing dog. So find your first pedal of the feet here, starting to loosen up your calves. Heels are coming close down towards the mat. Keep breathing here, chin is out of your chest. And then we'll go ahead and get into 3-legged dog on the right-hand side. Right leg goes all the way up behind you, bending the right knee in and pulling the knee in towards your chest here. And on your exhale, we press all the way up, back towards the wall. Inhale as you bring it in, and exhale as you press it out. You have 1 last one here, all the way in, and press it back. From here, go ahead and step into your low lunge. Right foot comes forward, left knee drops down behind you, palms are down here. We lift that left knee up a couple inches and we tap. We lift it up and tap. You have 5, in for 4, last 3, and 2, and 1, last 1. Left palm stays down here. We open up on the right hand side, so big deep breath, rolling out your wrist here, feeling that nice stretch in your chest. And then once you're ready, go ahead and drop this right palm all the way back down, coming on towards your back leg. We'll reach for either our right knee here, or you can reach all the way over for your right toe. Feeling that nice hamstring stretch. And then go ahead and pull this right knee forward, getting a nice stretch in your left hip flexors here. And then once that feels a little bit looser, go ahead and rock back and forth, finding a bit of movement in your right side. And we have last 2. And you have 1 last one here, all the way in and back. So good. Placing those palms back down onto the ground, we're gonna step right back in towards our downward facing dog here. Finding your second pedal of the feet, keeping that chin out of your chest. And then let's go ahead and take 3-legged dog on the left-hand side. Left leg goes all the way up behind you, bending that left knee in, shifting your weight forward here towards your nose. And on your exhale, we press all the way back up. Good. Bring it all the way in. And exhale back. You have one last one here. You got it. And we reach. So good. Go ahead and step in towards your low lunge. Left foot comes forward here. Right knee stays down. We lift up with this right knee and we tap it down just a couple inches, starting to warm up our quads. You have 5 in for 4, last 3 and 2, and you have 1, last 1. Nice job. Drop this right palm down. We'll open up on the left hand side. Big deep breath here, rolling out the wrist. Finding that nice stretch in your left shoulder. And then go ahead and drop this left palm all the way down. We'll come on towards our back leg, reaching for your left toe. Nice stretch in the hamstrings. You can go ahead and find a bit of movement here as you rock the left knee forward, hip flexors on the right hand side here, and then make a little switch. And in, and back. You have last 2 here. Nice. And we have 1 last one. And bring it in. So strong. All right, go ahead and grab your 2 hand weights, and we'll start off with some upper body. Go ahead and meet me right in the center of your mat or towards the front if you want to face forward. From here, we'll start off with our weights right by our sides. We're on our knees. We lift up as we bring this right arm all the way out in front of us, and we find that nice rotation all the way over, using your gaze to follow the weight around, and you sit back down as this weight comes back in. Nice. You got it. We find that nice rotation, and you bring it back in. All the way around, and reach. We squeeze, and in. You have last 4 like this. Reach it in. Give me 3 more. And around, keeping that slight bend in the elbows here. Good. You have 2 more. Let's lift. And you have 1 last one. Let's reach it all the way around and back to center. From here, go ahead and keep that weight right in center. This time, as you open it out towards that right hand side, we sit back down here and you close it back in. You got it. Towards that right we sit and you close it back in. You have 5 like this, and lift. Give me last 4, and in for 3. Keeping those shoulders down here. You don't want to pull them up in towards your ears. And 1 last one. Out and in. So good. Give that right shoulder a rest. Let's go ahead and bring up the left arm all the way up towards the front center. We find that nice big rotation as you exhale, squeezing the core, and bring it back in as you sit down. We lift all the way up. Find that rotation towards that back, and we bring it all the way back in as you sit down. Good. Let's find your big rotation using your gaze to follow the weight, and in. So strong. We have 4 like this. Finding your exhale, and reach for 3. Nice job, you guys. Great rotations here. You have 2 more. Good. And we have 1 last one all the way around and back in, and we sit back down. From here, as you're on your way back up here, keeping that left arm open, we sit as we open towards that left hand side, close as you lift up. Open as you sit, close as you lift. We have 4 like this. You got it. Slide bend in this elbow right here, keeping those elbows in line with your shoulders. We're almost there. You have 2. And lift. Let's go. 1 last one. And in. All right, bring that left arm down. Let's go ahead and take 2 rolls of our shoulders towards the back. Nice. And then 2 rolls forward. In and in. So good. We can take that neck to the left neck to the right. And let's go ahead and come towards the front of our mat, starting off with our right leg forward. So we're gonna be in like a little lunge, except your knees are gonna be on the ground. From here, weights are gonna come right by your sides. We lift up, we press up into a shoulder press here. You squeeze that core super tight, and we shift our weight forward using your right glute. And you shift that weight back, arms come down here. We lift up into a shoulder press and reach it forward and bring it back down. Nice, reach that up into your press, forward and back down. Good. All the way up and so key here is you want to make sure your lower back is staying where it is. It's staying neutral here. You're keeping it straight. We're not finding that curve as we bring the knee forward. All right, we have 2 more like this. Reach it all the way up. Squeeze and in. Let's go for one last one. Find that press and bring it back in. Nice job this time. Find that slight hinge forward. We lift those arms all the way up to either side in your chest fly. And we come forward on this right knee and we drop it back in. We lift both arms up, forward and in. So here, you wanna make sure those shoulders stay low. It's gonna be easy to bring those shoulders up in towards our ears. You wanna make sure that they stay low here as we lift. You got it here. Let's reach it up, we squeeze and in. We have 5 like this. Squeezing that lower core every time we lift up for 4. Nice. Give me 3 more. Squeeze. You have 2 and in. Give me 1 last one. Nice job. Bring those arms all the way up right here. Elbows are gonna come right in front of your face. We open up and towards the goalpost. So you're gonna open up and towards the goalpost here. We come forward with this right knee. Close it back in. We open up into that goalpost, squeeze, and so here, you wanna make sure those elbows are staying in line with your shoulders. Keep it going here. You got it. We open forward and close as you come in. You have 4 like this, and in. Give me last 3, squeezing that core on our little lean. 2, nice. And we have 1 last one, and in. All right, go ahead and grab those 2 weights, bring them back in towards your center. We open up with our elbows here out towards our sides, and we take a nice little lean over towards the left, or towards your right, and in. We bring it out towards that right, and in. Same leg that's out in front, we're twisting over to that side. We squeeze. Bring it in. You got it. Oh, finding your little exhale on your twist. You have 5. In. Give me 4. Squeeze. Nice. We have last 3. In. Using your side obliques here. 2 more. And we have 1 last one. And bring it in this time. Right arm is gonna go all the way up. Left arm stays all the way down here. This time, we lean a little bit over towards this left-hand side using your right side obliques, and we lift all the way up. You got it. Squeeze, and we lift. Find that little twist, reach. It's just a couple of inches here. You're using your right side oblique here to elongate your body. Both arms are going in opposite directions, and then they come back up. We have last 5 here, and reach. You got it. Give me 4, and lift. Last 3, find a little squeeze for 2, and you have 1 last one. Woo, so good. Go ahead and bring the other leg forward here this time. So this time we're gonna get our left leg forward, right leg comes back behind you. Starting off with our shoulder press. We lift those arms all the way up, reach it up, shoulder press, left knee comes forward, and we bring it back down. So here, you really wanna make sure you're driving this movement with your leg and your left glute. Nice. Squeezing that core, we lift, we press forward, and you bring it back down. Let's go ahead and lift. You got it. And in. Pressing all the way up. And reach. You have last 5. So strong here. Give me 4. And in. We have last 3. Keeping that core tucked here. Spine is straight for 2. And in. And we have 1, last 1. And bring it down. Nice job. Chest flies here this time. Go ahead and lift up with those arms towards our sides, using your upper back muscles and letting them contract. And then we bring it back in here. Squeeze, pressing with your left glute. And in. Finding your little hinge. Making sure our elbows are staying slightly bent here. Good. We reach it up, we squeeze. You have 4 like this. And in. Give me last 3, squeeze. Almost there. For 2. Nice. And you have 1 last one. Bring it back in. Whew. Get into those goalposts here. Elbows come all the way up. We open up those arms towards right and left and bring them back in. We open them out towards the side and in. You got it. Keeping those elbows in line with your shoulders, you guys. Let's not drop those elbows. I know you can. Reach it up. We only have 4 more. And in for 3. And squeeze. Last 2. Nice. And 1. Last 1. Weights come in towards your center. Elbows are out here. This time we crunch over towards that left-hand side as you pulse forward with the left knee. Bring it back in towards that left squeeze. And in. We reach. Bring it in here. So strong. Give me last 5. Focusing here on keeping those hips facing forward. We're only twisting here from those side obliques. You have 2 more. And give me 1 last one. All right, left arm goes up this time. Right arm stays down. This time we just find that little lean over to the right and we lift towards that right squeeze and reach. You got it. In and out and in. You have 4. Keeping those hips where they are. We're just moving from the side obliques here. For 2 and reach for 1. Last 1. Woo. Go ahead and put those weights down. Right arm comes over left here. Left arm comes over right. Go ahead and move those shoulders back for 2. And then roll those shoulders forward for 2. Nice job. Go ahead and put on those ankle weights here. You don't have to wear them on if you don't want to, but we'll just add a little bit extra for the upper body. Once you have these on, go ahead and grab your ball. You can put those weights off to the side and we're gonna meet in towards our side plank. So this ball is gonna go right underneath your left side. So it's gonna be really close to your left underarm, super close underneath, maybe just right by your left sports bra. So place it right here. It's not gonna be on your waist at all. So you're gonna be laying all the way down onto the ground. Knees are gonna be bent in towards your clamshell. Left arm here is gonna be all the way out. So you can bring that elbow down if it helps you a little bit, or if you want a little extra challenge, you can try to keep that elbow lifted, only lifting up off of these palms right here. So here you wanna lay heavy into this ball. You don't wanna be like using a lot of this pressure with your left arm. Lay heavy in towards the ball. Use this ball here to lift up your upper body. We're gonna start off with keeping our right arm behind our head. Knees are bent in. All right, we're heavy on this ball. Make sure this ball is high up towards your underarms here. Nice. We lift up, we squeeze our core here, side oblique towards that right side, and we sit back down. You got it. We lift up using your right elbow in towards your right glute, and we bring it back in. We lift up, you squeeze, and bring it in. You guys got it. So strong here. Let's go ahead and lift and in. Find a little reach. Yes, you guys. Staying heavy down in towards this ball. Just lifting a little bit off of our right side here. Using your right side obliques and crunch. It's a tiny movement. Good. We reach and in. You have last 5. Lift. Give me 4. Squeeze. Last 3. Nice. Staying heavy into this ball. You have 2. And we have one last one. All right, go ahead and bring this right arm all the way up. From here, we're going to still stay heavy into this ball, making sure it's right underneath our armpits here. We rotate this right arm all the way over, finding a little high five over to your left. And then you find a nice little rotation, big semicircle as you bring it over to your right glute. Nice. Making a little rainbow here with this right side. Bring it in, laying heavy onto this ball. And we reach all the way up towards the right. You got it. Bring it all the way in, finding that little tap. And then we reach as you extend. Squeeze over this ball. And we lift. Beautiful, you guys. So strong here. And we reach them up. Arms are gonna get tired so soon. But we're gonna keep going strong. Make sure you keep a nice slight bend in your right elbow. You don't wanna find that hyperextension too much. We have 4 like this, bring it in. And reach. Give me last 3. And we lift for 2. And using those right side obliques here on your lift. And we have 1 last one. And we lift it up so strong. Go ahead and bring this right arm all the way up. This time we crunch in behind your right glute, and then we extend it all the way back up. So find your little exhale as you crunch. Inhale as you extend forward. You got it. Straight up to the ceiling and lift. Try your best to keep your hips where they are. We're only moving this right elbow behind our right glute. Squeeze and lift. We have last 5 like this. You're almost there. Give me 4 more. And reach. Last 3. We lift for 2. Beautiful. And you have 1 last one. And we extend. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and press yourself up off of the ground. Grab this ball with your left hand. So here we're gonna stay where we are. One leg just extends all the way out. So your right leg is gonna extend out. Keep your left knee bent inside. Right arm is gonna come right by where your chest was. Okay, so here you wanna make sure your elbow is close to your body. We're gonna come into our tricep. So you wanna make sure that elbow is not all the way out there. It's gonna stay close to our side body. Ball here. It's going to roll all the way back towards that front with your left hand as you come down with those right triceps. Using your right triceps here, we push off of the ground as we lift back up. You got it. Towards that side, bending with this right, and we lift up off of the ground. Amazing job, you guys. Using that core here as well, okay? So just not just those arms. We're still lifting up from your right side oblique, lower. And we press, find your exhale on your lift. We have last 5 here, bring it down and reach it up. So amazing for our upper body and your triceps, ladies. 4 more. We reach and give me last 3 and lift for 2, press. Ooh, almost there. And we have 1 last one. And we reach. All right, stay like this. We're not done yet. On your roll, we start lifting this right leg up here as well, and you can roll it back in. All right, you don't have to lift this right leg up if you don't want to. You can just keep it down on the ground, but we're only in here for 3. That's it. Try your best. Let that right tricep burn here. You only have 2 more. Roll it out and lift. And we have 1 last one. Find that roll and bring it in. So strong. Roll out this right hand side. Go ahead and do right arm over left, left arm over right. You can take a few rolls with those ankle weights of your shoulders. And let's go ahead and switch it out to the other side. All right, this time we're gonna knee onto our right shoulder. Go ahead and grab this ball. It's gonna come underneath your right underarm. So make sure it's all the way up in there. You wanna make sure it's nowhere near your waist. Perfect. So right palm is down on the ground. Both legs can be closed into your clamshell. We'll start off with just that little crunch over to the left. So hands gonna come behind your head. We crunch up, we lift, little squeeze, and you lay heavy into this ball. We lift up, we find that little squeeze, and you lay heavy in the ball. You got it. Using that ball to help you here, relieve some pressure off of the arm. If you feel like your right arm is really holding a lot of that pressure, make sure you move this ball around right on your side body so you can go ahead and use those left side obliques here to lift. You got it. Let's lift it all the way up. You squeeze and in, reach, bring it down. We lift, you squeeze, and in. Nice job, you guys. We're just reaching this left elbow in towards our left glute. You have 5. Give me 4 more. Crushing it here. You have 3. And in. Let's go for 2. It's a tiny movement, really feeling it in this left side oblique. And we have one last one. Reach it up and in. All right, this time left arm goes all the way up. We find that full rotation over to your right palm. We give it a high 5 and we lift it all the way up towards that left glute here using your left side obliques. Let's go all the way over and we lift towards that left. You got it, guys. In and we reach it up here. Nice. Bring it in and we lift. You have last 4 and reach. Give me 3, using your core here to lift you up. And we have 2 and extend. And you have one last one. You got it. And reach it up. Nice job, you guys. All right, go ahead and stay onto this ball. We're gonna lift that left arm up. We bring it over towards behind our glute here, and then you lift it all the way back up. Over towards behind your glute, and we lift. Nice. And reach, making sure that your hips are staying where they are. We're just bringing that elbow down behind that glute. You got it. You have 4. We lift. Give me 3, using your core here to lift you up, taking that pressure off of the neck, staying heavy in this ball. For 2, and reach, and we have one last one, and you lift. Nice job here. This time, ball is gonna be underneath our right hand here. Left leg can extend all the way out behind you. Left palm is gonna stay right here underneath your chest. Elbows are gonna stay right by your sides, all right? You don't want those elbows to go all the way out. We roll this ball forward towards that right, pressing in with your left tricep, and we lift up, squeeze. So using your left tricep here and your core to lift up and out of the palm on your way up. We roll it down, you got it, and lift. Let's go, finding your exhale on your way up. You have last 4 here, reach it, and we lift. Give me 3, and up. Triceps are burning here, you have 2, and press, and give me one last one, and we reach it up. You got it. This time we get that leg lift too, roll it all the way out. Left leg lift, squeeze, and we lift it up. You only have 4 here. Let's go, we're almost there. You have 3, and reach. Give me last 2, pressing with this tricep, elongating your body, and you have one last one. Let's reach it out, squeeze, and press it up. Whew. Go ahead and bring left arm over right, switch it out. You can do a few circles of our shoulders here. Really strong, you guys. And then go ahead and bring right elbow over and left elbow over. All right, we are done with these arms here. We're gonna go ahead and come standing up onto the mat and get a little bit of glute to finish it off. You guys have 15 minutes left. Go ahead and grab just one hand weight here. Don't need that ball, and meet me all the way up on towards your mat. So from here, we're going to bring our right foot forward, left foot comes back. Weight is gonna be in your right hand. Left hand is gonna come right here behind your hips, just to help make sure that you're gonna keep that hip and your back neutral. Okay, go ahead and step this left leg in a little bit closer. We'll roll this weight all the way down using your right glutes here towards your ankle, and we lift all the way up. Nice. Find that little exhale using your back leg here, and we lift. Good. So we're really getting this right glute working, thinking about this right glute on your lift. Great job, you guys. Find that little squeeze and reach it up. So here you want to make sure that your spine is staying straight here. You're going straight down with this back leg, and we lift up. We have last 5 here. In and squeeze. Legs are going to start shaking. You have 4 more. So strong. Give me 3. Only moving this back leg, not this right. You have 2. We're almost there. And lift. Give me 1 last one. Squeeze and reach it up. All right, this time left arm is going to come behind your head. We extend that left arm out, same movement with the lower body, and we bring it back in behind your head. You got it. Left arm goes out in front of you, and we bring it back in. Squeeze, exhale, and inhale, making sure that we're squeezing that core here as we lower, and you lift. We have 3 like this, letting that right side shake. We're almost there. We have 2 more, just rolling this weight down over your shin. And we have 1 last one, and back. All right, this time, go ahead and bring this left arm all the way up. Palms are facing up. It's gonna be pretty high here using those triceps. We're in our little hinge. We just tap forward and you tap back. We tap forward and back. This is it, using those right glutes here. You got it. Staying low in this right side. We're almost there. And out. Give me 5 for 4, 3 for 2, and 1. All right, this time go ahead and stay with this left leg all the way out. Left arm comes out in front of us. We lift both arm and leg, find that balance, and find a little tap. We lift it up, find that balance, and a little tap. Making sure here we're keeping our head down so we don't arch our spine. You only have 5 here. We're done with this side. Give me last 4, squeeze, and in. You have 3. Little inch off the ground for 2. Woo. And 1 last one. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and shake out this right glute. So strong. Let's switch it out with the left hand side. Left leg comes all the way forward. Right leg is going to come behind. Weight is going to be in your left hand. So bring this right leg a little bit in closer towards your left. Hand is going to come behind your back. Careful with that lower back here, super important. We take a big inhale on our way up. Exhale. As we roll this weight down, we're going to sit low in this chair. So thinking about the fact that you're sitting low with your hips in this left side, and then we bring it back up. If you're feeling cramped here, go ahead and bring this left leg, right leg a little bit farther away from you. You want to make sure you have enough space. You're only bending your right knee, and we lift. Good. Sitting deep in the left. Reach it up. We're rolling this weight onto our shin because that's what helps keep our left knee straight, stacked over the ankle. You want to make sure this left knee does not go too far forward. You have 5 like this. And lift. You guys are crushing it. We're almost there. Give me 4. Squeeze. And in. You have last 3. And reach. Beautiful. Give me 2. And we lift it up. And you have 1 last one. And we lift. Beautiful job, ladies. Right arm comes all the way behind your head. Same thing with the leg, except we extend this right arm out. And you bring it all the way up. Letting that right side shake here. Roll it down. And lift. You have 5. Let's reach. And in. Give me last 4. Woo, so strong. Squeezing that core, you guys, making sure we're pulling the 2 lower corners in here as we lift. You have 2 more. Reach it down and up. We have 1 last one. And in, so strong. Right arm goes all the way out by your side, all right, into your triceps. This time we only tap with this right and back. Right and back. Still staying low in this left. That left side should be burning here. Can we keep this right arm high enough? Using those triceps. Out. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Almost there. Keeping this right leg all the way back. Right arm comes all the way up. One last move for the glute. Tap. We lift and tap. Keeping this left side bent. Almost there. Little inch. You have 4. Squeeze that core for 3 and 2 and 1. Last one. Woo! So strong here. That left glute is on fire. Go ahead and meet me all the way back down. Grab your ball. We're going to place it right behind our lower back. Finishing off with some core here. We are almost done. All right, once you're right here, go ahead and bring those elbows in by your sides. We're going to step up off of our elbows, keeping those shoulders down. Glutes are down onto the ground. All right, both legs come in. We extend this left leg all the way out and we bring it back in, squeeze. You're laying heavy into this ball. Bring it in. We're almost there. Find that squeeze and in. Exhale as you extend. Inhale as you bring it in. You have 4 and squeeze. Give me 3. Nice. For 2. In. For 1. Last one. Let's switch it out here. Right leg in. Exhale as we extend. Inhale as we bring it in. Squeeze. Pull. We have 5. Nice job. For 4. Whew, shaking already. Give me 3. And in. Last 2. So strong. And you have 1. Last one. So good. All right, this time laying heavy into this ball, right? Arms are going to go all the way up. Keeping those legs on the ground. Palms are facing away from you. From here, we go ahead and just come in towards elbow towards our shoulders and we lift up like your little goalpost. Using the core here down and we lift, squeeze. Keeping that pressure off of the neck. Your chin is out of your chest. We bring it in and lift. We're almost there. You have 4. And reach. Give me last 3. Nice job. For 2. Lift. For 1. Last one. Hands can come behind your head here. All right, this time we just rotate over to the right. In, rotate over to the left. And in, we're almost there. Right. Squeeze. And left. This is where we finish, you guys. So strong. Bring it in. And out. Using your fingers here to protect your neck. Let your head hang heavy. Those ankle weights here adding a little bit of an extra challenge. We have last 5. In, give me 4. Squeezed for 3. And 2. And 1. Last one. So strong. Just go ahead and lay over this ball. We'll do a little massage of our upper back here. You can roll on this ball forward, roll on this ball back. Take a little bit of movement here. We can bring both arms all the way up, taking off these ankle weights. If you have them on, go ahead and just place them down by your side. We'll do a little bit of a quick cool down. Both arms come all the way up overhead. Just find a little rotation with those hips so you can bring the heels about mat width distance apart, and we'll rotate here over towards the left. If you would like, you can remove this ball, but I kind of like it for an extra spine stretch. Just deepens it a little bit, but if you have any injuries, just go ahead and remove it. See what feels best for you. If you have the ball on, go ahead and bring it a little bit lower down towards your lower back here. So it's going to come towards your lower back, same thing, deepening the stretch on a different part of our spine all the way around here. And we lift towards the left and back. So strong. Really great massage here for our lower back. And let's go for 4, 2 on each side. You have last 3. And lift, give me 2. And we have 1, last one, so strong. Go ahead and lift yourself up off of this ball. We're gonna bring the ball down and place it just right by your side. From here, let's take a quick figure 4 stretch. Knees can come in towards your chest. Right leg is gonna come over the left. We'll take a few sways side to side. Just deepening the stretch in our right glute. Get in and out. Then go ahead and drop this right toe all the way down over to your left hand side, deepening this stretch a little bit more. If you would like, you can extend your left leg out and just come into a full supine twist. My entire body is cracking here. Go ahead and gaze over to your right if you would like, cactusing out the arms. And then on your last breath, you can go ahead and bring the knees all the way back in. And let's take figure 4 on the left hand side. Left leg comes over right. Few sways side to side of the glutes. So strong here. Finding that breath. And then go ahead and drop this left toe all the way over to your right. From here, feeling that nice deep stretch in your left glute. Extending out your right leg here, coming into a full supine twist. We'll go ahead and gaze over towards our left. Then once you're ready, go ahead and bring both of those knees back in towards your chest. You can take a few sways to the side of the right, and then we'll bring it all the way to the left. Massaging your lower back. And then once you're ready, go ahead and pull that forehead in towards your knees. Give yourself one last hug using your last little bit of energy, and then slowly find a little rock up towards seated. Great job, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me for your 45-minute full body burn, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.